My friend disappeared after visiting an old gypsy. Hey there, folks. Gather round the campfire, for I have a tale that will send shivers down your spine, make your hair stand on end. It's a story about my dear friend, Charlie, and his ill-fated encounter with an old gypsy woman. Now, I don't want to scare you, but let me just say, this is not a story for the faint of heart. So, if you're feeling brave enough, let's dive into the darkness and unravel the mystery that unfolded before my very eyes. It all began on a crisp autumn evening, when Charlie stumbled upon an old, decrepit caravan parked on the outskirts of town. The caravan belonged to an enigmatic gypsy woman named Esmeralda, who was rumored to possess powers beyond our comprehension. Charlie, being the curious and adventurous soul that he was, couldn't resist the temptation to know more about this mysterious woman. With trepidation and excitement dancing in his eyes, Charlie stepped into the dimly lit caravan. The air inside hung heavy with incense, casting an ethereal glow upon the room. Esmeralda, wrapped in layers of vibrant garments, greeted Charlie with a toothless grin that sent a chill down his spine. "Welcome, young man," she croaked, her voice raspy and filled with a haunting melody. "What brings you here, seeking answers from the old gypsy?" Charlie hesitated for a moment, unsure of what to say, but the curiosity burning inside him urged him forward. I want to know about my future," he stammered, his voice betraying a mix of excitement and apprehension. Eyes gleaming with ancient wisdom, Esmeralda beckoned Charlie to sit at a small table covered in a worn-out cloth. She produced a deck of tarot cards, worn from years of use, and began shuffling them with hands that seemed to possess a mind of their own. As she laid out the cards one by one, the room grew heavy with anticipation. Every flip of the card seemed to reveal a hidden truth, a glimpse into Charlie's fate. Esmeralda's voice took on an otherworldly quality as she began to speak, her words piercing Charlie's soul like icy daggers. "You, young man, shall venture into the depths of despair," she whispered, her voice barely audible. "Beware the path you tread, for darkness shall befall you." Charlie's heart skipped a beat, but he couldn't tear his gaze away from the cards. The images seemed to dance before his eyes, telling a story of doom and destruction. The tower, death, and the devil, all symbols of impending disaster. Consumed by fear, Charlie mustered the courage to ask, "Is there any way to avoid this fate? Can I change my future?" Esmeralda's eyes bore into his soul, her gaze filled with a mix of pity and sorrow. "The wheel of destiny turns, my dear boy," she murmured. "But if you dare to uncover the secrets of the past, perhaps you can alter the course of your future." With that cryptic message, the old gypsy fell silent, leaving Charlie to grapple with the weight of her words. He bid her farewell, his mind swirling with confusion and dread, and stepped out into the cold night air. Days turned into weeks, and weeks into months, but Charlie couldn't shake off the foreboding sense of impending doom that clung to him like a shadow. Determined to uncover the truth, he delved into the annals of history, seeking answers that would lead him away from the path of darkness. Late one evening, as Charlie was poring over ancient texts, he stumbled upon a forgotten tale, buried within the pages of a long-forgotten book. It spoke of a cursed artifact, hidden deep within the woods. Legend had it that anyone who laid eyes upon it would be forever entwined in a web of malevolence. Driven by desperation, Charlie resolved to find the artifact and destroy it, hoping it would break the chains of his impending doom. Armed with nothing but a flickering lantern and a heart filled with trepidation, he ventured into the darkness of the forest. The night was eerily still, save for the rustling leaves beneath Charlie's feet. The moon played hide-and-seek with the clouds, casting an ethereal glow upon the forest floor. Every step felt like a step closer to his destiny, a destiny he desperately wanted to change. After what felt like an eternity, Charlie stumbled upon a hidden clearing bathed in moonlight. And there, in the center, lay a chest covered in dust and time. His heart pounding, Charlie approached cautiously, his trembling hands reaching for the lid. With a creak, the chest opened, revealing the cursed artifact within. Its beauty was undeniable, but an aura of malevolence hung heavy in the air. Charlie's hands shook as he reached out, and the moment his fingertips grazed the artifact, a blinding light engulfed him. When the light faded, Charlie found himself standing in the same clearing, but everything had changed. The trees loomed menacingly, their branches twisted like gnarled fingers. The moon, once a beacon of hope, now cast a sinister glow upon the land. Panic surged through Charlie's veins as he realized the chilling truth. He had entered a realm where nightmares became reality. Shadows danced at the edge of his vision, whispering secrets he could not comprehend. The very air seemed to suffocate him, as if the darkness itself yearned to claim his soul. Days turned into nights, and nights into an endless abyss of despair. Charlie wandered through this twisted realm, his mind slowly unraveling. He heard voices in his head, taunting him, mocking his futile attempts at escape. Sleep became a torment, for nightmares invaded his every moment of respite. And then, one fateful night, as the moon reached its zenith, Charlie vanished without a trace. The darkness had claimed its prize, and the curse had claimed another victim. So, my friends, as I recount this tale, let it be a warning to you. Beware the old gypsy's prophecies, for they hold the power to awaken forces beyond our comprehension. And remember, when the shadows grow long and the night takes hold, be cautious of the paths you tread, for you never know what lies in wait, ready to consume your very soul. Sleep tight, my friends, if you dare.